Good evening, guys. Okay, this video here is the first video response. I have two video responses I'm going to get out the way tonight before I call it. The first video response will be for a fellow learner. Let me see. Sawin. I think this is the name. You sent me a message, I think a couple days ago, regarding Navajo. I'm going to go ahead and read this message here, and then I'm going to try to answer the best I can. So, Yate, I saw your video posted by a Navajo friend on Facebook. Very cool. I've tried to learn Navajo, but have struggled with how to form some of the sounds. Since I have such a love for that area, being out on the Navajo Nation with friends over the years, well, that feels more like home to me than Ohio ever has. I didn't know you were from Ohio. That's interesting. Anyhow, props to you. Any suggestions for how to get that guttural sound? I've asked a couple of my Navajo friends, but since it's their first language, they don't know how to suggest it to me. I was hoping that since it's not your first language, that you may have a suggestion. Okay, well, yeah, this is a very common question. A lot of people, they seem to have problems on getting certain sounds, like this guttural sound. That's a very difficult sound for those people who haven't studied the language with that sound, like Arabic, Hebrew, those type of languages. If they don't have a background, or even Navajo, if they don't have a background in those languages, then it's going to be kind of hard to pick it up. Now, some people naturally they can do it, but it tends to be difficult for those who've studied just other languages from different families. So I think, let's see. First thing, let's get this misconception out of the way. Like, a lot of people feel that a native speaker has this ability to teach someone, a learner, how to produce certain sounds. Now, I don't know. I don't think a native person can actually teach you that. Now, what a native person can do is say it many times, and you can mimic that native, mimic him or her many times until you get it right. But they can't teach you. Like, they can't say, okay, you got to do it this way, do it that way. It's up to you. You have to do the mimicking. That's the best way. It's quite interesting because we have a little discussion going on in the language community about linguistics. Linguist versus polyglot, and a lot of people I've been seeing people saying that you should study linguistics if you want to perfect your accent or get the sounds down perfectly or something like that. I don't think that's true. Like, I think the best way to get those type of sounds down, the guttural sound, is by mimicking. So you have to do a lot of listening and mimicking the native. So what I would advise you to do is get a book like this. This is the book I use for Navajo. Okay? It's Dine Bezad by Irvi W. Goosen. Now, the book is difficult to use, but hey, I don't want to complain much because Navajo is already a rare language to learn, and it's kind of hard to find resources. So this book is good. Now, you want to get something with audio like this and stick to a schedule. Okay, I always talk about this schedule. You want to make a schedule, listen to it like weekly. Okay, and as long as you do that and make sure you're mimicking the native speaker, you should pick up those sounds. You should get used to them, but you have to do a lot of mimicking, a lot of reading, and listen to those dialogues. Like right now, I'm working with Stacy. I have a partner. We're working on this Navajo together. We've been working together for about 6 to 7 months. And I remember when we first started, like, of course, I had an advantage over her because I had a background in Arabic, languages like Arabic, Hebrew, those type of languages with those guttural sounds, and like Zulu. So I was already familiar with a lot of those sounds. But like, she was saying that she didn't think she would be able to get those guttural sounds. She said it was difficult. And I told her she'll get them. You know, it's just going to take a little time. We have to just keep listening and repeating this native. So we met up and we went over the dialogues, read. She stuck to the schedule. I stuck to my schedule, and then now if you listen to her, she's pretty good now. She got the gutturals down. I mean, she's doing really good with it. So I think it's just a matter of listening and repeating repeating the native. You have to do that. So, I mean, even if you have Navajo friends, you can ask them all you want. They won't be able to help you. The only thing they'll be able to do is speak to you and like keep saying it, and you repeat after them. But I will advise you to just get a book with some audio and put it on the iPod and just listen to it daily and repeat. And give it some time, and you will get those sounds down. Trust me. So, yeah, that's the only suggestion I can give you. Just get your audio, get a book like that, put it on your iPod, and just listen to it over and over and over and over, and just mimic the native speaker. That's all you can do. So you can't learn that you can't learn that from someone from a native speaker. Okay. So yeah, that's it. I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any other questions, just let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for viewing, and let me know if you guys have any suggestions for this young man, young woman, how to go about learning different sounds. I think the mimicking thing is the best for now. It's just great. It's helped me out a lot. The shadowing, listening, the stuff is just too good. So, alright, that's enough for this video. Look forward to you guys' questions, and let me know if you have any other problems.